And he spread it before me.
And that book, that rule was the Bible, included with the Apocrypha. Go ahead.
Verse 10. And he spread it before me.
Yeah, open the book before him.
And it was written without. And there was written therein lamentation.
What?
Lamentation.
Mourning. And woe. This is what Ezekiel read when he read the scriptures, when he read the whole roll. Right? So when you and IUIC and General Yahana and all you guys just want to teach the feel-good doctrine, which is just the doctrine of the surface, right? You're leaving the people open to all sorts of calamities to come upon them, because why? You did not teach them the lamentation, the mourning, and the woe that is coming upon them, which is written in the very same scriptures that they're reading from. So what's going to happen to you? Their blood is going to be on your hands. Right? So you had the synonyms for horizon?
Yeah. Another one, let's see, beyond the horizon.
Yeah.
Beyond the horizon, is a metaphor.
Yeah.
Meaning that something lies so far away.
Something lies so far away. Right? As I said earlier on, the mark of the beast, which is the RFID microchip, it was on the horizon. Yeah, it was on the horizon. It was far away. Right? Because why? The Rothschilds and them, they set up Bill Gates with the Microsoft company. Right? Just the other day, all praises to about Shimmy and share that you raise up a brother like Amawan Gabat already go deep into words, just like the Apostle Gabat, where he went into the word Microsoft. Right? Micro means what? Small. Right? Soft means what? The soft goes into what? To the word software. Right? And the microchip is just a small software that they want to do, to insert into you. Now this was on the horizon, because when Bill Gates come onto the scene in the 70s or something like that, so
I think around the 80s. So.
80s. Right? That is 30 years back. We live in 2020. Approximately 30 years back. So you see how far back it was. And that's it was even further than that, because why? These elites and them, they did have that plan in orchestrating something to give to the people, right? To give to the people, to have the people under their subjection, right?
Yeah, it's basically a basic plan from the beginning.
Right? So it was on the horizon. So continue with the synonyms here. Right? It was on the horizon, but it's not no more. It's in your face.
And he was the man chosen for that purpose.
Right?
Beyond the horizon, a metaphor meaning something lies so far away or ahead that one cannot see it.
That one cannot see it. Right? Right? Because really, when they go into 2/3 of them, 2/3 in Israel can't really see what we're talking about. You know?
You will never see it.
2/3 in Israel, they can't see what we're talking about. And look in the face now, and they still can't see it. And some of them who see it, they still wouldn't repent.
But it's a hard word in Israel. I would call repent very hard.
Good.
Everybody had the high mind. Nobody wanted that, you know. Nobody really have no time to say, well, I know, brothers, sisters, Slovakia, I'm sorry. No, I understand the truth. No, I didn't understand it. I will not understand everybody that is the truth. Every man tell you, every man tell you when you agree, every man tell you back and you know, I feel I know it and you can't teach me.
You feel I know it. You feel I know it all, but don't worry. Go ahead, yeah,
We have some synonyms here.
Yeah.
Skyline, purview, apparent horizon, view, visible.
View, visible. This thing was made visible to the elder apostle to her since back in the army in the 80s. And that elder apostle to her that because when he asked High Priest Arya concerning the mark of the beast, he said, what do you think it is, boy? You feel it will already be. I can't remember the answer elder High Priest Arya had given to him, but what he had told her, you see, he suggesting, he said, you feel it could be a microchip, they will insert into you, and whatnot, so forth, and High Priest Arya stand up and he said, he watch him and like, you know what you're saying, it makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense. Right? Come to come to the 2000s now, into now 2020. You're seeing what it is.
Made manifest.
It is the whole manifest is what be made known. You're seeing what it is. You want to be literally blind, spiritually blind, to see. To see that this year, not only that this is the end, but that the RFID chip is the blasted mark of the beast.
What else would it be? Well, we look at it carefully. So what else would it be? What else? What else? If you have got something else in mind, no. The Lord already spoken from the beginning, so it's going to manifest.
Must manifest.
Yeah.
Alright, so guys, drop that there, yeah, Shalom. Then we go into some scriptures now. Because we're going to go into some serious scriptures here.
Praise the Most High, praise the Most High.
Alright? We're going to go into some scriptures here. So, yeah, Shalom. I want to go to Revelation. We're going to Revelation. We're going to Revelation. Our favorite scripture, I like to go into Revelation. Revelation, I think it's 19 and 10. I will tell you, yeah, Revelation 19 and 10.
Good. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 19, verse 10.
Yeah, go ahead.
And I fell at his feet to worship him.
Right.
And he said unto me,
yeah, go ahead.
See thou do it not. See thou do it not.
And he says, see thou do it not. Right.
I am thy fellow servant.
So I am thy fellow servant. Right.
And of thy brethren.
And of thy what?
Brethren.
And of the brethren. Right.
That have the testimony of Yahweh Shai.
That have the testimony. Guys, we're talking about having that testimony and agreeing, thus says the Lord.
That's right.
And
you do agree with thus says the Lord, something wrong.
And
something wrong with the gospel, something wrong with all the same things. Hey, you're in your own zone. We can't be in your own zone, we're in your Yahweh Shai zone. We'll be in the Most High zone. The Most High not dangerous to be. Read.
Worship Yahweh.
Worship what?
Yahweh.
Yeah, you see that all Israel worship Yahweh by Hashem and Mashiach Yahweh Shai.
For the testimony of Yahweh Shai.
For the testimony of what?
Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh Shai is the Lord who you call Jesus Christ. His name is Yahweh Shai and Mashiach. Well,
is the spirit of prophecy.
Is that what?
The spirit of
is
prophecy.
The spirit of prophecy. Well,
and right now, is it?
Is it?
Yeah. Right? As the captain say, right? It's the spirit of prophecy.
Yeah.
Right? And let's mark of the beast. It is prophecy. So let me go to the prophecy. Right? Yeah, I was going to pull something in the apocrypha.
You go ahead.
Alright, no see. Alright. So I will read this here, which is Revelation 13. Which is Revelation 13. Right? And I will start at 15.
Yeah.
Right? Revelation 13 and 15.
Yeah.
And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast.
And he had power to what?
And he had power. A matter of fact, I will start at 13.
Yeah.
I will start at 13.
Yeah.
Right? Revelation 13:13.
Yeah.
And he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men. Right? And who is that he? Esau Edom.
Who is that?
Esau Edom.
Oh, no.
Right? Where is that fire? The thermonuclear missiles, the missile, the bombs. Yeah, Nagasaki, Hiroshima, back in World War II, 1945. Right? And he deceived them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast. Right? Now the beast, what you all have to understand, the beast is the system. Right? The beast is the system. Right? The beast goes back to EU. Right? Which is the governmental and the economical structure. Right? The governmental and the economical structure. Right? Because with a system, you must have a governance, you must have a government to govern the system, to make sure that the system always runs smoothly. The system runs to your likeness. Right? And you must have an economical part of the system.
What?
Economical part of the system in order to.
Yeah, you must have an economical part of the system. You understand what I say? You understand the engineering part of the system.
In order to make the system move.
Yeah.
But then now the last part of the system, which goes to NATO, which is the military branch of the system, because you must have the military branch of the system in order to protect the ideologies of the system.
You see, that's the point. You understand? So we are ignorant of Satan devices in no time. No time.
Gone.
We're not ignorant of Satan.
Right? That is the beast. Right? When the scripture say, I saw another beast rise up from the sea, like them spiritually retarded Christians, where it's a little, where like, raw, come up from this, no, the beast is the system.
Release it back.
Yeah, release. Yeah, it's not that, right? The sea represents what? The people.
And you know that you don't believe them, thank G-Man.
G-Man. Well, yeah, people and have talking parrots.
But you know, sometimes this whole thing cool. I don't like what they're talking about. Come on. I don't think we can hear me.
You don't hear them, Adam. You don't hear them.
Never did fair right now.
Yeah, they
know what I'm saying before the Lord.
And they wouldn't
repent, especially G-Man.
They wouldn't repent.
Especially G-Man. G-Man wouldn't repent at all. Wicked guy, right?
He and that wicked Eve, which she name is Cherry Love. I mean, if all ever hear about she.
Yeah, like the guy the one who
she always run coca.
Right. It's like a referral and them.
Yeah, there is good cut here by Cherry Love.
No, I love to carry him. I know better than I'm tight, but what I'm saying is that you know, that damn friend, you know.
Yeah, there is
because when I look at it carefully, I can't stand a person
who's so obnoxious
and who deny the Lord to the core. After 1, 2, 3 admiration, I appreciate and you feel like
them still doing the bait without.
No, I mean, one man will come and say, well, if the Lord were to do that with you, but then God, how you feel?
Yeah.
Everything goes back to predestination.
Exactly.
Everything goes back to predestination. So what if God didn't do that to you? But I was predestinated, just like you was predestinated, I was predestinated to be in this truth. So that we couldn't keep it back. It was ordained to be. Like when we come alive now and we realize, oh yeah, how much we try to upkeep with this thing here, we go find faults. The people who try to come into this thing and everybody want to live it out. Everybody want to play the part in this thing.
Who don't want to come under the order?
The order, well, can. Couldn't better say it better. Can.
Right?
Well, it's
so we'll continue, right? And he deceived them that dwell on the earth.
And he what?
And he deceived them that dwell on the earth by
he deceived them that dwell upon the earth. Well,
by the means of those miracles.
See that it's latest device, it's technology.
technology. Right?
And you know they play that out in the movies a lot.
Yeah.
You're watching Thor. You know?
Yeah, TV, computer, all them things.
Ascar and then baseball well, it's not really technology, it's like miracles, you know, it's like magic.
Yeah, what I'm saying.
It's a magic.
Yeah.
Right?
What I say, but the media is the magic.
Yeah.
You understand what you view there and you believe that is, you understand, you giving credence to that.
Because it has something called what? Predictive programming. Right? And then it have because when you check it out, you know, what let's call it a television program. What program does do? A program is a program does get your mind and tune into something now, boy. You understand? A program convince the mind now, boy.
And they call it the process of ideological conditioning.
Right?
They condition your mind over a period
of time.
By showing you certain images and flashing lights as well have a hypnotizing effect. Right, so when you see his TVs and you see certain lights flashing and blinking, not just so.
Yeah, because some people who just get seizures by that, right?
All of that is for a reason. All of that is for a reason, and that was what. All that is part on the left hand side of your version. You're shy, confusing and deceiving the two-thirds and leaving.
Right? Right? And this, by the means of those miracles, which he had power to do in the sight of the beast.
Which he had power to do what?
Which he had power to do. Which he had power because why? Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked.
The what?
The earth is given into the hands of the wicked.
The earth given into the hands of the wicked.
So he had that power. Because why? This is his domain. This is his rulership. Right now he's living out his blessings. So as he's living out his blessings, he's exercising his full power to his full potential, to his fullest potential. Right? Which is you, Esau, Edom. Starting with you elites, you Rothschilds, Bilderbergers, Oppenheimers, the Gillette family, all there.
And Gates too.
Yeah, the Bill Gates, all of them. Rockefellers
family.
Yeah. All there. Right? Continuing. Right? Saying to them that dwell on the earth, right? That they should make an image to the beast which had the wound by the sword and did live. Right? Where's that image? Right? Again, that image goes back to the philosophies. Right? That image goes back to the governmental structure, the economical structure, the military structure. I forget one thing: the false religion.
One world religion.
The false religion, right? With the Roman Catholic, the Pentecostal, all this thing. You understand? Giving a Caesarea Borgia, because all these religions. They have one central command, which is the Catholic Church, right? Because all these religions come from the Catholic Church. That is where the word Protestant come from, right? Because it had those who wasn't for the Catholic Church, right? And they start to protest against the Catholic Church and start to form their own religions, right? Now they might differ a bit in the doctrine, right? The Jehovah Witness, the Seventh-day Adventists, all of them, they might differ a bit within the doctrine, but at the end of the day, they all have one conclusion. That John 3:16, right? Which really that John 3:16 is put in their aspect. Right, is as Captain say, is not only all in, but a spiritual tower Babel.
Yeah, I can't do that. Some point.
A spiritual tower Babel. Right? God love everybody. There's that. You understand? The false religion accepts homosexuality, idolatry, all these things.
That's the doctrine of Nimrod. That's the doctrine of Babylon. That's America is the home of all unclean spirit. The cage of all unclean and hateful words. You understand? So John 3:16, false understanding, which is the spiritual tower of Babylon, Yeah, that is Christianity.
Can.
Look at the fruits of the Christian Easter,
Ishtar,
right,
Christmas,
right?
Yes.
what they call this thing, Corpus Christi,
Christi, yeah.
all these nonsense. Alright? So let me continue. Right? And right that they should make an image to the beast, which
You should make a what?
image to the beast,
Which is the system.
right? Which had the wound by the sword and did live.
Right.
Now what was that? You had to go back into history now. There's where history come into play now, because why? The Bible is the most accurate history book in the world.
Right.
Right? But you can't just only know the scriptures, you have to also know, you have to have knowledge also within secular history.
Yeah.
But this going back into when the Roman Empire had fell, because when you go back into when you go into Revelation 20, where it talks about and the devil was cast into the bottomless pit for 1,000 years.
What 1,000 years? Well.
Right? But not so forth that he should deceive the nations no more, and after that 1,000 years has been fulfilled, then he will be released again. Right? Which is what goes back to what the Renaissance period. Right? Back in the 1300s. What the word Renaissance means, it means rebirth. When the wicked Roman Empire was given a rebirth again.
Bring it on.
Alright? So there's where it's going into, right? Which had a wound by the sword, which was the Byzantine Empire, because the Roman Empire was split into two. You had the pagan Roman Empire, and you had the Byzantine Empire, which was known as the Holy Roman Empire. You understand? And it's we that bring down the pagan Roman Empire and make them run back up into the caves, into Georgia, into the Caucasus Mountains of Georgia, Russia.
Desolate places.
Right? But they didn't live, because why? When the scripture said they didn't live, they came back out again and during the Renaissance and set back up the kingdom. That is why when you go into Malachi 1 and 4, what they say, yeah, let's get it. For edification's sake.
She kind of started to bring them back too.
Yeah.
Malachi 1 and 4, right?
Yeah.
I must start from the
Start from the top, yeah.
I just forget to start from the top.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm actually not shy. What is it? Malachi 4.
No.
Malachi 1. So like, yeah. So we start from verse 1.
Yeah.
He said, the burden of the word of the Lord to Israel by Malachi. Verse 2. I have loved you, saith the Lord. Yet he say, wherein hast thou loved us?
Right,
question.
Right, that we saying that, right? Because why we saying that is because why we questioning that?
Right.
That how as questioning how about you, how we could love you and we going through all this, right? But go ahead.
Right, I will love it. And he said, wasn't Esau Salakia and Jacob brother? Said the Lord. Yet I loved Jacob and I hated Esau.
Go ahead.
And laid his mountains.
Which is his government. The mountain represents his governmental structure. Go ahead.
And I laid his mountain and inherited his ways.
And his heritage, what is his heritage? The paganism, the idolatry, the homosexuality, everything, all uncleanness, all the wicked philosophy, the Illuminati, the secret societies, all this thing is Esau's heritage, because Esau's heritage is all wickedness. Alright, go ahead.
Number 3. And I hated Esau and laid his mountains and his heritage ways for the dragons of the wilderness.
Go ahead.
Verse 4. Whereas Edom said,
go ahead.
We are impoverished.
We are impoverished, which is holiday up. That's holiday. We are impoverished, which goes back to what? To the same Revelation, right? 13 and 14, right? Which had a wound by a sword.
By what?
Which had a wound by a sword. Which is why they was impoverished. Because why? The kingdom fell. They fell from rulership. The Roman Empire fell. And they had us to go up into the Caucasus Mountains. Right? Go ahead. We are impoverished. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return.
We will return. So hold it there. We will return. Let me go to Revelation, because this is something deep we're going into here. Right? Revelation 20. I'll read from 3. I'll read from 2. Right? And he laid hold on the Revelation 22, and he laid hold on the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil, and Satan, and bound him for 1,000 years, and cast him into the bottomless pit, and shut him up, and set a seal upon him, that he should deceive the nations no more, till the 1,000 years should be fulfilled, and after he must be loose a little season. So go back to, but we will return. Go back to that.
You must have remember again. And I hated Esau, and laid his mountain and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness.
Go ahead.
Whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return.
But we will return, which is what? The prophesying, the will return, which is the Renaissance period, starting with the Borgias and them. Right? The Renaissance period. We will return and rebuild the desolate places which they did. How did they rebuild the desolate places? By enslaving the Israelites. Starting with enslaving, because they enslaved the whole world, and because they won all India, conquer India, right? India was under British rule, right? China also was under British rule.